Hey, welcome back, and we are back on our modern neutral entrance build. We decided, or I guess I decided, to go ahead and extend it a little bit. We tried to get our parts down to about 1,000 pieces for this entrance, and we came up a little short. I was 77 pieces over. Not bad, but since I did that, I wanted to go ahead and extend it out a little bit, add a few more things that I thought was lacking and was needed for that entire build. Like I said, it's not that I wasn't happy with it, but I just thought it could be better. There's things that was lacking in terms of overall lighting. There's things that I completely forgot to put in there, which was like audio. We needed some atmospheres, a little bit of audio, something besides just the basic background noise that is going on. So I had to put in some audio. I had to address just the overall lights that were way too bright and way too saturated for the build. So in this episode, you'll see I go through there and I add some more greenery. I change the lighting a little bit. I add a couple more signs, and just some things here and there. Because in the process of this series, when I was building it, I thought maybe I could go ahead and use this for an actual park or to build something. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use this as just a neutral entrance for a park. And within that park, I'll have a couple of different themed areas. I am not 100% sure on what themes I'm going to go with yet. I am leaning towards one area being a pirate theme, of course, because I enjoy making some pirate-themed rides and attractions. I think that's just a fun one for me to do. I'm also thinking maybe a Western. I'm not sure on that yet. I'm also thinking of maybe just kind of like a boardwalk Americana style, maybe World's Fair-ish kind of thing. Just some old school classic rides and basic, like maybe a wooden roller coaster too. In each of these sections, I do want to try to put a couple rides, a couple roller coasters, make it something, exciting. Maybe put like a boat or a log ride in the pirate section, something that's just unique and different for each little section to make it stand out. Add restaurants, gift shops, all the little goodies, and turn it into a part of a small little series where I just expand and build on this little park area that we've made here. A couple other things I had to address was the sequencers. I totally forgot to set any sequencers or anything for our bag check area, so I went ahead and did that. And we'll see that whenever I do the walkthrough. And we'll add actually NPCs to the walkthrough to see how they react to the things that we have put out, the balloon shop acting as a ticket booth, little things like that, and just see how it looks with actual something in there, some movement, some people besides just me giving a POV walk around. Also in this video, you'll see here, like I am going through and I'm finishing up those little small details on the x-ray machines. I'm adding some little containers that people put like their shirts, baggage, that kind of stuff in to be scanned. I will be honest and say that the sequencing and a lot of that kind of building those kind of things I took out of this video because it is a very long process, especially on a console with a controller. Even at a 8 times speed up rate, it would still be another extra 15 plus minutes added to this video that really doesn't need to be added in there. I don't mind doing like maybe some tutorials or some small stuff with the sequencers in the future, but I did not want to just waste time with this particular video of me going through moving little things here and there and timing out sequencers, because just like I said, I just thought it'd be a waste of time. And there's a few things that I also did off camera that I noticed whenever I got finished making the video, and I just didn't want to go through and put an extra 2 to 3 minutes of like the small details. Like there was some areas behind some of the signs. Some of the signs have whenever you write on the signs, they will put something on both sides of the sign. So I didn't want something on both sides of the sign, like a mirror image, because I just wanted it to be one-sided. Also, some areas in the back, I took out part of the pavilion because it was just too big. I wanted it to match the other side. So just some small things here and there. Like I said, I added our happy little frog to the middle of the entry area. I may put some other flowers around him. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and use this for an entrance for the actual park that I plan to do in the future. So I will add a bit more detail, signs, things here and there as it goes along. But just to get a basic set of what this will look like whenever you come in, this will be it. And like I said, I am doing just a basic neutral kind of look to it, and I will have themes on the inside that, you know, you go off to one side and it'll be kind of themed toward, like I said, maybe pirates or something. You take another pathway another way and it leads you to another section that will be themed towards something else. So I'm not really quite sure with those themes yet. I do know I probably want to have 3, maybe 4 themes all together, and I just want the areas to be really nicely themed. They don't have to have a lot of rides and a lot of coasters, but the ones that I have in there, I do want to be nice and fitting for what where they're supposed to be. So, like I said, I probably would do maybe a wooden coaster or something like that for like the Western theme. Just something, you know, keeps with the theme of the materials and stuff that were available at the time. But like I said, we'll see. I really have no plan for this besides just going at it openly, you know, with an open mind and seeing where things go. I just think it'll be a fun project. So if you guys have any ideas of what would be a couple of good themes to do for this park, just something basic, slap them down there in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, I'm open to try anything. Another project I have in the future coming up is going to be kind of similar to this, not so much of a revamp or a remix kind of series where I'll take some of the old things that I have done in the past. I've had some of these things on the workshop for well over a year, and we've had plenty of download content and different things come out. So I would like to revamp, you know, a 2.0 version of the same blueprint possibly, and I would like to make that a series too, a small series where it's kind of the same thing as this, where we do a time lapse and we show before and after, and hopefully those will be some shorter videos, and I hope to do that in the very near future. I also have a couple of other things, not Planet Coaster inspired, but other games that I will be putting out here soon. But mainly I'll be doing a lot of Planet Coaster content. It's just my thing that I've been into for the past couple of years. This one I've already got close to 1,200 hours already in Planet Coaster 2 as this video is being recorded. So it's been a fun journey. So we're coming to the end of this video. I'm just doing a quick run through, just kind of looking at things real quick before we release that actual walkthrough that we'll be doing for the next video. If you like this kind of content, give a little thumbs up, maybe a subscribe. I'm not hungry for any kind of subscriptions or anything like that, but it does tell me and I guess the YouTube algorithms that you enjoy this kind of content and I can continue making that. Thanks for stopping in and spending time with me. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time.